Hi and welcome to the channel. From Hollywood heartthrob to Oscar-winning leading man, Brad Pitt has lived a life that reads like a script, full of blockbuster films, red carpet moments, and yes, a love life that could fill entire chapters of celebrity history books. Today, we're taking you on a journey through Brad Pitt's dating timeline, from his earliest 80s flings to the supernova romances of the 90s and 2000s, and finally to his more private, reflective connections of today. Buckle up because Brad Pitt dating history is as star-studded as Hollywood itself. First up, the early years and 80s flings. Shalane McCall, Brad's first known Hollywood romance. They met on the set of Dallas in 1987 when Brad was a young guest star. Their relationship was short and sweet, which ended quick. Robin Givens, the actress, was linked to Brad in the late 80s after her divorce from Mike Tyson. Tyson later claimed he once walked in on the two together, though Brad has kept quiet about that drama. Sunita, the British pop star, dated Brad briefly in the late 80s. She later joked that he was beautiful but broke, admitting he couldn't even afford his own furniture at the time. Christina Applegate. In 1989, Brad escorted Christina to the MTV Movie Awards, but in a twist of fate, she ditched him mid-date for another guy. The 90s rise in famous girlfriends. Juliette Lewis. In 1989, Brad met Juliette on the film Too Young to Die. She was just 16, while Brad was 27. They lived together for years and even attended the 1992 Oscars as a couple. Juliette later called their romance a beautiful love story. Jill Sholin, one of Brad's earliest engagements. The two met filming Cutting Class in 1989. Brad proposed, but Jill ended their relationship suddenly when she fell for another man in Hungary. Gwyneth Paltrow, the ultimate 90s romance. They met filming C7 in 1994, and their relationship quickly became Hollywood royalty. They got engaged in 1996, matching haircuts and all, but in 1997, Gwyneth called it off, later admitting she wasn't ready for marriage. Jennifer Aniston, Brad's most famous 90s to 2000s love. They were introduced in 1998 by their agents and quickly became America's sweethearts. Their Malibu wedding in 2000 was a star-studded fairy tale. For 5 years, they ruled Hollywood, until cracks began to show. In 2005, Jennifer and Brad divorced, with rumors swirling about his chemistry with Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie, the most talked-about romance of Brad's life. They met filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004, and their undeniable chemistry sparked headlines. By 2005, Brad and Angelina were officially a couple, adopting children and building a family that grew to 6 kids. They were the world's power couple, balancing blockbuster films with humanitarian missions. In 2012, Brad proposed, and in 2014, they married in France. But by 2016, the Brangelina era collapsed when Angelina filed for divorce. Their split remains one of Hollywood's most dramatic breakups. Kate Hudson, rumored to be linked with Brad in 2017, though both denied anything serious. Neri Oxman. In 2018, Brad was briefly connected to the MIT professor, a brilliant designer and architect. Their romance was short-lived. Elia Shawkat. In 2020, Brad sparked headlines after being spotted repeatedly with the actress and artist. They insisted they were just close friends, but rumors persisted. Nicole Podorowski. Gossip News confirmed in August 2020 that Pitt was dating the German model after they were spotted at Le Bourget Airport outside of Paris. Pitt and Podorowski kept a low profile as they made their way to the actor's chateau in the south of France. Just 2 months later, however, rumors swirl around, confirmed that Pitt and Podorowski called it quits. Brad and Nicole have been over for a while now, an insider revealed at the time. They had a short-lived relationship that was never too serious. Emily Ratajkowski. As it confirmed in September 2022 that Pitt had been on a few dates with the Gone Girl actress amid her divorce from Sebastian Bear-McClard, with whom she shares son Sylvester. Brad and Emily have been on a few dates and have been enjoying each other's company, 1 month later noting the Bullet Train star is playing the field in terms of dating. He's really enjoying the process of putting himself out there and going with the flow as a single guy. He's taking his time before committing to anything serious. After Rodakowski's few dates with Pitt, the My Body author has since been linked to Pete Davidson. Ines de Ramon, Brad's most recent confirmed romance. The jewelry designer and ex-wife of Vampire Diaries star Paul Wesley has been by Brad's side at concerts, vacations, and Hollywood events since 2022. Insiders say Brad is happier and more relaxed than ever with her. She was also by Pitt's side at the New York City premiere of For One in June 2025. They were all smiles as they posed for photos together on the red carpet in celebration of the film's release. From Shalane McCall to Ines de Ramon, Brad Pitt's dating history is practically a timeline of Hollywood itself. Some relationships were fleeting, others were legendary, and a few, like Jennifer and Angelina, will forever be remembered as defining celebrity romances. Through it all, Brad remains one of the most fascinating stars alive. Will he settle down again or keep living on his own terms? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which Brad Pitt relationship do you think was the most iconic? Share your take in the comments, explore more celebrity dating histories on my channel, and I'll see you next time.